I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel, Bales1986SW, and today is Friday, so that means it is Friday Fives. Boom! So let's get straight into it. There's not a lot, it has been half term for me and I haven't been able to get out and about because I've been super duper busy with the kiddywinks. So what I have got, I think they're quite nice, good finds, so I hope you enjoy this. So first of all, I'm going to start with drinks. First thing I have been loving is the herbal teas. I am a massive coffee lover, however I do like a herbal tea on a night time, and especially when it comes to the winter months. These are the apple crumble. I think it's Asda as well, which have got some quite weird flavourings like Brussels sprouts and pigs in blankets, which I don't think so. But this one is really, really nice. It's really apple and cinnamony, perfect on an evening just after you've had a hectic day or you've been Christmas shopping kind of thing and you're just like relaxing. This is perfect. I absolutely love it. You get 20 tea bags in it for about 85p, and also as well it is caffeine free if you can't have caffeine. Really, really nice. They've got quite a few different flavours in. My favourite herbal tea of all time is Teapig's Winter Spice. That is absolutely delicious, but I really, really have been enjoying those. Then another thing is Aldi. Aldi, in my personal opinion, have been a little bit naughty. This is Alcaf, and it is like a dupe of the Beanies coffee. It is £2.09 and it's made by the brand Alcaf. They have 3 flavours. They have caramel, hazelnut and chocolate. I chose the caramel. It is really, really nice. However, it doesn't go up to the Beanies standard in my personal opinion. Beanies is more flavoursome. This is really nice. You do get the hint of caramel, but when you put this one towards Beanies, Beanies will always win for me. It is a lot more flavoursome, but it's a really good dupe as well, and it is sin-free on the plan. Then this time of the month and coming up to December becomes party season for some of us, and I'm not the biggest drinker whatsoever, but I do like a GNT and I absolutely love Gordon's. This is really, really nice. This is Gordon's ultra low alcohol gin and tonic with a hint of grapefruit. The whole bottle of this is 3.5 sins. And to me, this is just really, really nice. I put it in a gin glass and you feel a bit fancy. It's nice when you're getting ready to go out with the girls, etc, etc. So I bought this from Morrison's, I think, just to get me prepared for when I go out with the girls over the Christmas periods. And 3.5 sins, it's still on track. I know what it is. And that's it, and I think it's really nice, and I do like the packaging. It's a glass bottle. Oh, I do like that. Then Costa and Starbucks will be bringing out their fancy dancy over-sinned lovely drinks. The gingerbread to the cinnamon lattes, they'll be all out in force, and I am a massive coffee drinker, and no. So I just thought I'd show you a top tip. This is by TK Maxx. And this is cinnamon. Now what I do, this is sin-free on the plan, is what I do, I have a little box. You can buy them from Poundland, the little boxes with a lid. I decant some of this out into one of those, and then I put it in a baggie, like a sandwich bag, so it doesn't go anywhere in my handbag, just to make sure. And then when I go to my favourite coffee shops, I can order a black coffee or a cappuccino and then pour the little flavouring in it, and I feel like I'm having a cinnamon cappuccino, or I'm feeling part of the festive drinks, but I know what the sins are in it, and it will be sin free if you're using your milk as a healthy extra A. This is from TK Maxx and it is £3.99. They do them in different variety of flavours. This is just cinnamon, and I have bought this because of the seasons and I absolutely love it. Then snacks. I've got quite a few snacks. My first favourite snack are these. These are Penn Steak baked pretzels, sea salt. A whole bag of these is 4.5 sins. 4 sins? 4.5. 4 sins, I do apologise. 4 sins a bag, and they are absolutely gorgeous. To me, pretzels mean Christmas time, and I absolutely love these. They come in a multi-bag even. You get 6 in a bag and they are 4 sins a bag. I bought these from Heron, but if you haven't got to Heron, please check out your B&M. And they were 69p for a multi-bag. These are my second purchase because I've absolutely been loving them and they are really, really tasty. And bonus alert, you get so many in a bag. It feels like a lifetime since you're eating them, and I absolutely love them. So I'm so happy that I found them. So I've been loving those. Then the other snacks I've been loving are, they're not new, but there's something which I don't really use a lot, and they are the rice cakes. These are made by Kalo, and these are the blueberry and vanilla rice cake. One of these is 1.5 sins. I've been using them as a topper, so I've topped them off with flavoured quark, so like my raspberry quark, which is 1/2 sin for a full pot. I think it's 1/2 sin of a sin. I always doubt myself when I mention sins. But I've topped it off. We can use quark, plain quark with blueberries or raspberries on top, and they've been really nice for like an afternoon pick-me-up when I need a pick-me-up, and they're quite low sinned. As you know, I use most of my sins on a night time, but for 1.5 sins, I think these are really, really good. I absolutely love these. And also as well, Kalo have brought out a new one for the seasons, and that is the apple and cinnamon. I cannot wait to get my hands on that one. That is currently at Ocado, so when my Ocado all comes in, I'll be having that with quark, with sliced apple and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Cannot wait. So I've been loving the Kalo ones. These are the blueberry and vanilla. One of these is 1.5 sins, and I bought these from Asda, and they were on offer, and I cannot remember the price, but I know that they were on offer. Then my good old favourite Snacker Jacks. These are 2 sins are Snacker Jack. These are the salt and vinegar ones. I absolutely love these with sin-free cottage cheese on top with cucumber. I use these instead of bread sometimes, and I just think sometimes we forget about the firm favourites, Slimming World firm favourites, and I've really, really been enjoying those. Then, staying with sweets and snacks, Co-op have got these out. These are the rhubarb and rose hip boiled sweets. You're allowed 6 sweets for 2.5 sins. They have another flavour out, which is the rhubarb and custard, and I haven't got the packaging to show you, but they are absolutely my firm favourite. These are perfect because I have a little boy who is football mad, and he plays football, and it feels like every day that I'm at a football match. And it's just nice to be able to put a few in my pocket while watching my little boy play football. And also as well, they're brilliant because this time of year you're going backwards and forwards to see your family members, and they're just brilliant to have in car snacks. And knowing that they're 6 sweets for 2.5 sins, I think that's absolutely fantastic. And obviously you can reduce that and then reduce your sins if you don't use 6 sweets. And these were brilliant for me when I go to Disney. Sorry, I mentioned Disney, but I'm really excited. So I absolutely love these. They were less than £1, but I can't tell you the exact price of them. Then bonfire night is coming up, and we as a family have absolutely been loving the Mr. Kipling toffee apple bars. They look like this, and basically it's like a toffee apple in a cake bar. They are 6 sins. To me, these ones are worth it. I have absolutely been loving these. I put these chopped up on a treat bowl, and they're really, really nice. But obviously they'll be going out of stock after bonfire night because they are limited edition. Then I come on to things I mentioned in my weigh-in update, and I've had quite a few comments, private messages about this chicken tikka masala, what I mentioned. I'm not the greatest cook. I don't particularly like cooking, and sometimes I like food ease. I like the ease of food, and for me, staying on track is using jars. Now, some people love cooking, and there's nothing more they love than getting all the ingredients out and cooking. It's just not for me. However, I do like a jar, and I will be honest. So I've been absolutely loving the Asda calorie counted range. I think it's phenomenal. They're really, really filling, and they're really highly flavoursome as well. Now, what I mentioned in my weigh-in update is you're allowed 100 grams of this for two sins, and it is absolutely delicious. Now, I do weigh 100 grams of this. and it is absolutely delicious. You'll be thinking, why does it say 64 grams, 64 calories there, Rach? 64 calories is for a quarter of the jar. For 100 grams, it is two and a half sins. For a portion, and it is really, really nice. I've had this with balsamic rice with spinach, and then I've seen some poppadoms, and it's just like a naughty takeout, but you're on plan. And we as a family, I had my mum down, and we all enjoyed it as a family, and the whole jar was less than £1, so win. The other one I absolutely love in the Asda calorie counted range is the bolognese pasta sauce. You're allowed 100 grams of this is 1.5 sins, and this is gorgeous. Now I do bulk this out with peppers and mushrooms and things like that, but it's just easy to whack this out, and I do measure 100 grams. I've had this with spaghetti, I've had it with pasta, I've had it with rice, and it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then yeah, and I've been loving it, and once again it is less than £1. And that is everything I found this week for Friday Finds. Hope you've enjoyed this. Food Optimise as always, sending positive thoughts. Rachel, bye.